The next morning we catch a clear weather, and before leaving Zangri camp we went up to the point of view where we observed the surrounding peaks. According to the plan for this day, we had to climb Zangri La Pass first and hike until we reached our Singh campground by the end of the day. On the way we expected to visit mountain lake Phali Pokhari. As usually, our group started from the camp first. Sherpas with horses loaded by staff of our expedition are followed. After climbing the pass, we seen like from the neighboring mountain slope a wall of fog coming, and soon we walked through the mist without seeing the sun and the landscapes around. After the pass, the trail goes with a slight slope up to the low hills at an altitude of about 4,000 meters, turning off the main route on the way to the lake and climbing a pass with a gentle incline. We found that entire trail is covered by snow. Part of progress will take a long time, and we decided to return back to the main route. After a long descent, the main road led us to the river Prekchu, where at an altitude of 3,200 meters is Kangchenjunga trekker's hut. Usually travelers stop in this place on the way back from Goecha Pass. Reaching the hut about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we rested there a half hour and continue our way up to the dancing camp.
This rule was made by the KMP, where the checkpoint where we get the permit.
Yeah.
So even though on the first day they were just saying me that don't try to get in that place.
No, het is nice dat bij Goecha. But
After spending a cold night in tents at dancing camp, we started ascent 1 o'clock at night time and finally reached Goecha Pass at sunrise. It took us 4 hours and odd to get to the point. Trying to avoid the same cloudy weather as the day before, our experienced guides chose nighttime for climbing. However, we were lucky and got a perfect possibility to observe Mount Kanchenjunga peaks from the south side.
one with the चलो कोई बात नहीं.
Yeah, was after
Peak is not visible, he's saying.
Yeah, you have to do it. It will be hard.
Okay, start.
Okay, so on the fifth day we just complete our submitting day. So we just arrived in the first viewpoint of Goecha. So it's about to 4,650 meter at height. So we just completed our trek over here. So this will be the top most area, so where we can see the beautiful view over here, and you can see the some parts of Himalayas and Kanchenjunga also. And okay, that's matter. Okay, thank you.
After sunrise, the moraine warms up and began to gradually crumble down to glacier. Some part of the trail in the vicinity of the pass became unstable. On the back way we passed Samiti Lake. During the winter this lake freezes over and melting away, the flora blooms during the spring. It's a source of water for the Prakchu River. Locals consider it as a sacred place as well. Lamuni is the last point on the way to Goecha Pass. It's located at an altitude of 4,100 meters above sea level and is the main trekkers' shelter, used mainly from spring to autumn. In summer, local cattlemen sometimes stop there when they herd their yaks in the valley.